Cool, cool. Hi guys, Sean here from Already Heard, and I'm with Patty from Bear as it is. How are we going, guys?
Hello, doing good.
Yeah, very excited to be here.
Eventually you made it. So we were talking
We made
beforehand.
it. We made it. Yeah, we blew a tire on the way back into the UK from Germany, Europe. It was a long day of travel. It was like 17 hours in total.
But thank God we had a day off. So that would have been very stressful if we didn't. So we're here and we're ready to rock.
Cool. So I'm surprised it's only your second appearance ever down here.
It is, yeah. 2017 was the last time we were here. So
9 years ago.
I would say it's sort of the second chapter, I guess. New album coming out in this month.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna play 3 of the new songs.
Yes.
Here today.
Yeah.
And you pointed this out. I hadn't thought about this, but yeah, the Great Depression haven't come out. That really belongs at Download. So it's gonna be really fun playing those at Download for the very first time.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
So obviously, you had a few singles out already, and they've all been I feel, quite different in tone. Like, do you feel like as a band you sort of expanded with this album compared to previous material?
This is sonically, musically, entirely new territory for the band. It's been really fun to just write with that sort of freedom, curiosity, experimentation. There's saxophone, mandolin, piano all over the record. It's stuff we've never really played with, but I think that there's still the through line and the through current and the identity of As It Is there for people who've been supporting the band for a record or two or since the very beginning. So really hope people like it, but it is pretty different for us.
How's the reaction been to the single so far?
All really good.
Yeah.
All really positive. Even the really different stuff has been really well received and has been really fun. We've been playing Do You Remember and Live, Laugh, Love for the very first time live, on this run, and both have been really fun.
Yeah, that's been going down really, really well. Other than a small contingent of the slight "Making America Great Again" crowd that found "Live, Laugh, Love" and got onto the wrong side of the internet, all the response has been really good. So, they've been going down really well live. Excited to play some today and see what happens.
I feel like your fan base has sort of grown up with you as well, so I'm sure there's a lot of them will sort of understand that you've sort of grown with them.
Yeah, I think we're quite lucky where all of our albums are quite different from each other. Our fans kind of almost expect us to do something a bit different with each album. We've never been a band to kind of stand still and just make the same record over and over again. So we just hope that this one connects because it means so much to us, and it really we just followed what was fun, felt authentic, felt right to where we are in life now.
Obviously, last year you had the Never Happy Ever After X. Do you see that sort of a stepping stone to this new chapter?
It was weird because a lot of the songs on that dial tones we did basically the heavier version that we'd started playing during the Great Depression to kind of make it fit the set, and obviously we had Lucas from Holding Absence on it, and it was kind of almost this psych out of I think a lot of people were oh, they're back and they're heavy again, and obviously this new record isn't particularly like that. But I think there are a few songs on that record that kind of how we shaped the new version of the song, Drowning Deep in Doubt.
Yeah.
I think that one's quite similar to a Live, Laugh, Love, or the tone of those kind of songs. And it was fun to really mess around with what those older songs could be. Because I think at the time that we decided to do it, one, we only thought we were going to do dial tones or maybe a few singles. And then it was just a really fun project. So we overcommitted and we did the whole record.
Yeah.
But within that, we were already writing the new record. So I think it was a really fun thing to let people know that we're back. A bit of hey, remember us kind of vibe, and we're really proud of that record. To have so many of our influences and favorite people in the scene on that record.
When we wrote and recorded that record, if you told the kids we were then that we'd just be able to reach out and ask like Sum 41, Sleeping with Sirens, Transit, Hidden in Plain View to come and guest on the record, like we'd be so geeked. So it was cool to celebrate that, and also like people who cite As It Is as an influence for them, like Noah and RDO. It's just pretty crazy, like how much has changed in 10 years.
Okay, I'll go back to the new album. What's the one song that hasn't been released yet that you're looking for fans to hear?
I think I'm So Alive is the one I'm the most excited about. It is really different. It's really fun. It's really poppy and dancey, but it also features Aspera. And their feature on the record is out of this world. Like it's Aspera and it's Justin Klunk who did sax across the record. So it's one of our favorites for sure.
Yeah, it's easily that one. It opens the record. Like the moment you sent that first demo of that with that opening riff, I was like, this is how we start the record, especially with like the opening lyrics. It just makes so much sense.
I saw a social media post today about you want to play a house show again. Yes.
Yeah.
How's that going?
So we did the house show for the Do You Remember video shoot. Literally, I put a post out on Instagram because we needed like a kind of location that we first started. Our first ever show was a house show in Brighton, and we needed that kind of vibe. And someone hit me up and was like, "Hey, we put on house shows still." So it's something that I'd like to do again. It was really fun, and especially with how All American Rejects who are headlining our stage today, like repopularizing that kind of like DIY show. Like it is something I'd really like to do again. It is a bit of a nightmare getting all our gear into a lounge these days, but we make it work.
Looking forward, I've seen around the tour poster thinking about.
I have yet to see it, but I know that they're here.
With Greywind, is that right?
Yes.
How many dates that tour? Do you have to say yet? Or?
Yeah, we can. I mean, by the time this comes out, I'm sure that it will be officially announced. So, we love Greywind. Funnily enough, they played just below us when we were last at Download in 2017. I was re-looking at the poster and I was like, "Hey, Greywind are right next to us," and they're on the same label as us now, and I just love I love that band. Their new record is so good.
It is great.
It's got some great hooks.
Oh, it's so catchy, and yeah, we're really excited to have them for that tour. And just like you've seen the tour poster, get out to some towns and cities and villages that we don't often get to go to in the UK. So,
right. To finish off, I'm going to ask you some quick fire questions.
Yep.
Okay. What's the one thing you always forget to pack for a festival?
It's usually something like a towel. Like I pack all my clothes, but I forget a towel. Rain stuff.
Yeah, I have
umbrella, raincoat.
This
boots.
is my only coat and like jacket.
Thankfully, we don't need it today, but it's been raining at the site like this past week. So,
anything weatherproof. I always choose fashion over convenience.
And I don't have sun cream today. That was probably a mistake too.
Me neither.
Most embarrassing festival moment.
Ooh, festival moment.
We ran over the Wonder Years keyboard case at one of the slam dunks. That was really embarrassing.
We've never toured with them since, but I would like to.
Okay. Most underrated band right now.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say Villanova.
Yeah.
I mean, like they're starting to get a ton of attention, but they're going to be huge. So get into them now while they're still playing smaller rooms.
Yeah, I'm gonna say. I mean, you introduced them to me, and that's like one of the only heavy records I really like at the moment is that Callous Boys record.
So great.
It's like I really love that.
Great.
I saw Callous Boys back in the spring. Such a good band.
They actually were in our DMs being like, we should do something. That would make absolutely no sense with the new album, but that's what makes me love it even more. So
okay, also a download. Who would you consider to be future download headliners?
That's a great question.
Other than yourself.
Yeah. Well, we'll get there. Holding absence, definitely. Probably Thornhill. I think they have it. That's a really good question. I want to see someone like really. I know they have like, you know, 5, and last year they had the Venga Boys doing like secret sets around. But I see no reason that the boys in McFly couldn't just like
Huge.
just
What a
get
shout.
them up there,
Absolutely.
get them up on that main stage.
And obviously we're in June. What is your album of the year so far?
Easy for me. Dancing on the Wall by Muna is just the most incredible pop record ever. It's going to be my album of the year. I'm certain about it.
I'm probably going to have to go at this point with the new Ban Camino record that just came out. I am a huge Ban Camino fan. So the second part to their double album that came out literally like 2 weeks ago. I love it.